Well, good morning, folks. This is our Vermil 47, Robert Vermillion, coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. Well, not live, but I'm alive in Dallas, Texas, coming to you on this what day is it? It is October the 26th, 2012, and the time is 11:35 a.m. Central Daylight Time. I wanted to point out some things, and I haven't made a video in a long time, but I feel that a potentially historic storm is in the making right now. Here is Hurricane Sandy, a Category 1 hurricane right now. I think at this point, categories are not going to be something you need to really focus in on. It's how close it gets to you. Because as we see, Sandy's moving up this way. She's already been causing a lot of rain here. The thing is the perfect situation almost has formed here, whereas she's going to be scooped. You'd think normally this time of the year they come up and they go out, or not even just this time of the year. Atlantic hurricanes do that a lot, but what's going to happen is this comes up, this big storm system here. This is what's brought all the honking cold air and made it cold down here for me. Is going to scoop this puppy up, phase it in, and it shows that the lowest area of pressure with the hurricane right now, computer models all suggest anywhere from like the Delaware Peninsula up to, or Delmarva Peninsula up to Long Island as an area for the center of low pressure. At that point, it may be called an extratropical storm, or it may just be a nasty nor'easter. It's going to phase with this. This is cold, cold air. This is warm, warm, humid air. This is going to come in and phase, and right now, it showed the GFS computer model came out this morning, and or the one issued this morning, shows the low pressure of 938 millibars sitting right over New York City. That's not good. Again, that's a computer model forecast, but anywhere along there, I mean, that doesn't. It's just going to be a lot of water. And the thing is the winds in this thing the wind field will continue to expand out. So while there may not be hurricane force winds right at the center, there'll be tropical storm force winds that go from the center out 300-400 miles, and it's going to come in, slam in this area, and then it's going to hang around in this trough. We're going to see a foot of snow develop up in here. We could see some major high water issues with storm surge on the north side of it where it comes in. And record keeping that I've seen and look back at, we've never ever had a storm that came up like this and then did this. It may be a once in a lifetime, or once in 100 years, once in 500 years. We'll just have to wait and see. It's going to be interesting. That's why there's a lot of hype out there in the media right now. But put the hype aside and just make sure you're ready anywhere from the Carolinas up to Maine. If you're near the coast or even inland, this is going to be a storm that you will not forget in your lifetime. So let's take a look at some other things that might be affecting it. So here's the current surface map, or this morning's surface plot, valid at 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time, 16Z. Here we have Sandy down here, tight isobars. So wind. Just remember, when the lines of equal pressure, which are called isobars, are packed tightly together like this, that the wind gets stronger. As we see Sandy move up and do this, it's going to start fighting with these tight isobars, and again, get consumed in. You can see pretty much, here's a cold front lays pretty much along this right here, and it's gradually moving this way, and then Sandy's coming up pretty much like this. And the forecast right now goes wham. So we get the cold air behind here. We've got a warm tropical system moving in. Again, temperatures on the backside are going to produce some great amounts of snow. Flooding is really going to be an issue, and I think loss of power is going to be an issue because most of the trees still have quite a bit of leafage on them, and with lots of rain, leaves on trees, and winds gusting to 50, 60 miles an hour, or 80 to 100, depending on how much of the pressure is realized in the storm. That will take down trees, and that will take down power lines, and we could see a major outage of or electricity outage, utility outage in this area. It could last into the following week, which happens to be election week. This could cause some disruption in election services. It'll be interesting to see what happens. But again, all in a nutshell, here comes the front, here comes Sandy, and again, this is not something that we've really ever seen. We've run models and seen it before, but in real life, we've never seen the come up and then hook, go due west, hook. So we'll be all learning something new. Please, people up in the Northeast, and again, all along the central and northern mid-Atlantic, get ready. Have your preparations ready, because any storm, as I read yesterday in one of NOAA's outputs, is like if you're trying to compare this storm to previous ones you've been through, there's not a comparison. We don't have one on the books, so we don't exactly know how this will affect in certain ways. A lot of records will be broke, and this one will make the history books. So again, got heads up several days out in advance, so take care. So I will probably try to do some more updates. I know I've been away for a while, been doing other things, but I'd felt that I need to go ahead and get this out to you just so you could see what's going on with the coming storm. And again, a lot of media hype going on about it, and that's fine, but sometimes media hype will cause you to get tired of hearing it, and then you don't do anything about it. So just please be ready. If you live anywhere in this area, I'd say that area, that's going to be the danger zone. Just be prepared. All right, folks. Again, this is Arvermill 47. You can find me on this, of course, my Facebook, my YouTube page, Arvermill 47, Robert Vermillion on Facebook, and Arvermill 47 on Twitter. So I try to keep up with these things when I can, just because I'm a weather weenie. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Take care and be prepared.